هلو ازيكم عاملين ايه؟ يا رب تكونوا تمام. والنهارده هنعمل انترفيو مع دكتور لارس من المانيا. هنتكلم فيها عن التنميه المستدامه في الفيلد بتاع المتاحف. هلو دكتور لارس.
Hello, Russia. Nice to see you again here in Cairo.
Yeah, it's been about year ago.
Yeah, about I think in November 23 I have been here last time, and you made a very nice interview, and now we continue.
Yes. Last time it was about the climate change.
Yes.
Yes. Today we're gonna talk about the sustainability in the field of the museum.
Yes, I would like to put this now for the museums. That sustainability is very main topic that we have to talk about, and we can do a lot in the museum.
Okay, we have a lot of questions to ask. Gonna choose some questions. Okay, first of all, we like to know more about the meaning of sustainability in the field of museum.
So in Germany, we have a lot of discussions about sustainability in the government and the whole society. And so, of course, we have to think about as well in the museum what we can do for projects of kind of sustainability and what everyone can do and how can we motivate the people, the visitors to come, that they think about sustainability.
Okay. Can we have a look about sustainability and projects or ideas are happening now in the German museum?
Since several years, we have a lot of activities for sustainability, like workshops for the visitors thinking about sustainability. In my museum, Karlsruhe, the Badisches Landesmuseum, we have a green team, so some members of the team.
Called the green team?
No, it's Klima AG in German, but today I heard from the Egyptian colleagues that they call it green team, and I like this very much. So we're talking about how we can save energy and to have not such a big carbon footprint, so we can reduce our emissions from carbon, and so we have a lot of projects, some smaller ones we can reach.
You begin to take steps on this project?
Yes, of course, yeah. We have to do, because it's we have to reduce our emissions from carbon, and we want to go in the next years down. So we have changed our energy supply.
Always starts from Germany.
So we have green energy and now in our museum, so it's now reducing our carbon footprint, and we have a lot of smaller projects, like thinking about using less paper, not printing so much, something like this, and as well to motivate all to turn off the lights and the heating in the winter.
You will give a lecture about this.
Yes.
Motivate.
Next Friday, I will give a lecture how to motivate the people in the museum and outside the museum to do something for sustainability.
Okay.
How you can do it and what you have to think about, because when you have like a green team in your museum, the people they are very active in the beginning, and I want to do something, I'll have the power.
Calm down.
And after maybe 1 year, you have the first results, and this is good, but the next steps, they are higher. So you can't decide by yourself. So maybe your director or the government has to decide. And so the motivation is increasing. So you have to see things that you have to motivate them again.
It's an amazing idea. I think it will be great.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what are the biggest challenges face the Egyptian museum when it comes to sustainability?
Yeah, you have huge museums and very nice museums, and you need for a good running museum, and which that the visitors feel comfortable. You need a lot of energy for the AC, for the lighting, and I think to save energy or to reduce something like this, this could be the big challenge. And the other big challenge we are discussing in Germany, more than 80% of our carbon footprint is not coming from energy we are using. Now it's coming from the visitors, because they come by car, by plane, or something like this. And this is for Egypt, a lot of tourists coming here from all over the world, which is good for the country, and very nice that you have.
It will be
this
a very big challenge.
A big challenge, because I don't know if it's possible to change the way the people come to the museum. Could be changing. So maybe you can have. So you're introducing a metro now in Cairo. So maybe there will be a metro station to every museum, so that you can go by public transportation systems. Mm-hmm. But I think it's a very, very big challenge to think about this.
I wish we could face it. And how do you see international collaboration helping in this field?
Yeah, I think it's why are we doing working on sustainability? Because, as we all know, there will be a climate change in the next years, next decades, and there will be more crisis all over the world, and we can challenge it only together. So if we have to work internationally, so to face it and to have a look, how can we develop something that we can work together? Because in every country we have the same problem, but some different problems as well. So we have to think internationally, but also, of course, for each nation, what can Egypt can do, or what can German can do. But I think we have to speak to each other and to think more internationally.
Okay. Are there ideas for museum in other countries can inspire Egyptian museum?
Yes, I think so. Yes. I think for example, in Germany we have some projects which could be interesting as well for Egypt, because we are working now.
German museum? Just in German museum?
No, not only a German museum, but I know German museum best, of course. So when we are talking about energy and saving energy or reducing energy, so and we want to
make more projects about this.
So we want in Germany we want to use more green energy. And I think this is a big topic in Germany, and we change a lot. So we have a photovoltaic installation, and I think this could be as well here in Egypt, because you have a lot of sun, more than Germany. And I knew from the Grand Egyptian Museum that they have this photovoltaic installation.
Yeah.
They have it already, because they have a lot of things when they build the new museum. I hope, and you have to invest, of course, a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a new museum, you have to fulfill some.
Where do you see the future of sustainability going in museum?
I think it's a very necessary point. And when you look back 10 years ago, no one in museum was thinking about sustainability. And there was no project.
I never heard about Green Museum.
No, and this is very necessary to talk more and to do more action. And I think that, or I hope in the near future that a Green Museum is normal.
Yeah.
So it's not it's a project we have to talk about. So that everyone is thinking about and acting at and it's lasting. Yeah.
Okay. And what advice would you give to museum professionals who want to make their museums more sustainable?
Yeah, I think to cooperate with other museums, to look, to speak, to discuss about other projects, because you learn from others. This could be fit to my museum as well. There's a small project I can do in my museum as well.
Yeah.
There are small things everyone can do, and you don't have to invent everything by yourself. So talk to the other museums, talk to friends.
We can find the answers of our questions in the lecture of Dr. Lars, of course.
Yeah, maybe, yes. So it's good to talk about this and to share everything. And like you're doing the videos, and a lot of people see this video, and then they can learn and they can spread all this information, share the information, and say that sustainability in museum is very necessary, and everyone can do something. So we can activate.
That's the point. Thank you, Mr. Lars. Dr. Lars. Thank you, Dr. Lars. And it was great to see you once again here in Egypt.
Thank you, Rasha. Thank you very much. And it's every time a pleasure for me to do it. Okay, goodbye.
And I will take the chance to invite our fans to share their thoughts about sustainability or ask questions in the comments. Okay? Bye.